Viewers, how are you? Hope you're doing fine. I'm Nasir. Thanks for clicking my new video. If you watch my video, obviously you will be able to make yourself as a native English learner. So I hope you will stay all the time with me and view my video, new video all the times. And by watching the video, you can be able to make yourself as a perfect native English learner. So today I'm going to you how to build your spoken English confidence. Speak English fluently and confidently. So how to build up your spoken English confidence. Actually, confidence is very much important if you wanted to make yourself as a native speaker. Without the confidence, it is not possible to make yourself as a perfect native learner. So you have decided that you want to learn English as a native speaker. So confidence is a must. So today I'm going to share you that how can you be able to build up your confidence, especially for the spoken learner. Actually, all of my students ask me, Nasir, how much can I take a practice all the time, and how much time I'll be able to make myself as a native speaker. So I can give the answer, I can give the suggest to all of my viewers and subscribers that if you can take a practice, just you have to start to practicing and to practice more and more times. And if you can take in a practice and all the times, obviously every times when you listen, when you're trying to say something, obviously your brain subconsciously is getting the idea, and that will be so much helpful to build up your English skill, and you will be able to say automatically in a spoken learner, and you will be able to make yourself as a spoken. So confidence, actually, if you feel somewhat hesitate, if you feel somewhat a problem, you want to say something but it's not come from your mind, it's a problem. If it's a confidence level, it will decrease. But don't worry about this. If you watch my video, obviously I'll be able to help you to build up your confidence as a native perfect learner, native perfect language English speaker. That will be so much helpful to you, I think. So you have to start your practicing, and if you can do the practice more and more times, obviously your confidence level will be improved. Confidence level will be very much helpful, and you will feel somewhat easy, you will feel somewhat comfortable, and you can think you have to learn English by the enjoying. If you don't enjoy your learning, obviously that will be so much hesitate, so much trouble to you. You don't be able to improve your English learning capability. So I hope by watching this video, obviously you will be able to remove all kind of the barriers, all kind of the hesitate, all kind of the nervousness from your mind, and you will be able to build up your perfect confidence. And you have to do your best. You have to try your best all the time to make yourself as a perfect native, and just you have to give all the time massive input in your brain. If you can be able to massive input in your brain, obviously your brain will be improved. Brain will be get the perfect idea that will be so much helpful to improve your confidence level. And I recommend to you, if you can get a chance, any opportunity to say something before the audience, you don't misuse the chance. Obviously you feel somewhat hesitate, that's no problem. Actually, before the study time, obviously it creates some of the problems, it creates the nervousness, you feel shyness, that's normal. Don't worry about this. Just if you can be able to say something before the audience, obviously your confidence level will be developed, your confidence level will be high, and it will be so much helpful. It's a turning point. It will be the turning point in your life, especially for the improving your spoken capability. And all the time you have to say something, try in a natural way. Actually, our learning process, it's really so natural. If you watch my video, all my video, obviously you'll be able to get the proper idea. Still, we are living in the different countries. I'm living in Bangladesh, and actually it's a really so problem, all kind of the viewers, and to create the perfect English environment. But if you can be able to create in such kind of the English environment, obviously that will be so much helpful to improve your confidence level. It's so much helpful and so much needed at first. It's a beginning. You are staying the beginning level, in the first level. That's why it's so much needed to improve your confidence level. That will be so much helpful, and gradually you will be able to get the perfect idea how can you be able to develop. So you are creating your own learning plan. That will be so much helpful, and you are getting the so much idea your surroundings and say something. That you don't stop your practicing. Say something. Just at first if you can say make a trouble, make a mistake. That's no problem. You will be able to learn English through the mistake. You have to remember about it. So dear viewers, all the time you have to stay with us and keep practicing more and more times. Still practicing is a must. If you can't take practice all the time, obviously your brain, you'll be able to get the perfect idea, and it will be the master totally. Your whole body master, it will be the also in favor to improve your English learning capability. You'll feel so easiest. You don't feel hesitate. You don't feel hesitate for when you try to say something before the audience. You can make greetings with the perfect learner. Just when you're trying to practice, just copy the utterance of the real native speaker, and all the time try to say something in a real authentic English. That means not to the reading the textbook or the newspaper. That's not needed. Actually real, that means you will be able to search language. It will come from your mind automatically, subconsciously. It is not possible to memorize. If you can memorize at least 10 to 20 sentences, like that, you will be able to say in that 10 to 20 sentences. But if you want to learn as a perfect native learner, perfect native speaker, obviously you have to create something new. You have to create something new idea, new development your idea, and obviously build up the perfect real native English speaker, very perfect confidence, perfectly confident. That will be so much helpful to build up your capability. And I hope if you can stay and watch my video, all my video more and more times, obviously that will be so your perfect practicing time. And by doing this practice, obviously you will be able to improve your capability, your listening capability, your speaking capability, and that will be so much helpful to improve your reading capability, and you will be able to improve your writing capability. And it's a four parts of the language, like our Bangla language, and also your also like the English language. And actually, if you want to build up your spoken capability, obviously you have to focus, you have to emphasize to improve all kind of the four parts of the language: your speaking, listening, speaking, and reading and writing. So that's why it is so much helpful and so much important to you to build up your confidence and make yourself as a perfect native learner. So viewers, I hope that you will always stay with me, and I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to teach you how can you be able to build up your language, English language confidence, and you will be able to make yourself as a perfect native language speaker. So I think if you can stay with us and trying to practice more and more, obviously your brain will be get the massive input, and after 2 or 3 months, just if you can take a continue practice all the time, obviously I hope you will be able to improve your capability. You'll be able to change yourself. Actually you are staying in such a way, but after the 2 or 3 months you'll be able to change yourself. You'll be able to say everything in any situation, in any places, in an English conversation, and that will be so much helpful to build up your capability, and you will be able to make yourself as a international person, as an international citizen without the citizen. And all the time you have to remember that learning English is not a difficult. If you feel the difficulty, if you feel hesitate, you won't be able to learn English as a natural way. That is not possible. Before starting your practicing, you have to say something. You have to say all the times. You have to say more and more times that learning English is not a difficult. It's really so easy. It's really so easy. If you wanted to say everything in your first language, in your mother language, in your mother tongue, obviously it is possible to say everything in an English language. It's the same. It's the same. Just you have to believe that learning English is really so easy. It's not a difficult. Obviously, first times in the beginning, you are staying the beginning moment, beginning situation. It will be somewhat difficult. I know that, but I'm giving you a lot of the encouragement, a lot of the inspiration that you don't stop your practicing. Just you have to stay with me and watch my video more and more times. Obviously, you will feel the confidence. How can you be able to develop your idea? How can you be able to develop made yourself as a perfect native learner. So viewers, continue practicing with me, and I will suggest you more and more suggestion that you can be able to develop you can be able to make yourself as a perfect learner. So thank you so much for watching my video, and so I will be able to upload the new video for the next time. So thanks a lot.